Good morning, folks. How are we doing? I'm back. I'm back with another Erik. Now, Erik's just released this, so I wanted to get to it. I've been looking at it, thinking I really want to listen to that, but I want to do it as a reaction, so I can't listen to it. And I've been dying to listen to it because with some of the recent ones he's done, like House of the Rising Sun and the Final Countdown, he's kind of changed it up a lot. House of the Rising Sun, I wasn't expecting the piano. Final Countdown, I wasn't expecting how he did it. It was awesome. And I want to see how he does this, because this one, we know this one and it's been done to death, and it's such a popular song. And I remember in the 80s, friends of mine who played guitar would be the thing that guitarists would play back then. It was Stairway to Heaven and Smoke Over Water. It was those two, and that was all you heard when it was friends that were practicing guitar, and that's what they played. So I haven't really listened to Stairway to Heaven in a very long time. I'd love to see what he does and if he does anything different. So let's get into it. Let's go. I'm excited. Oh, it's so beautiful as well. Jona on the piano. With tattoos up, but such a delicate sound. It's brilliant.
There's a lady for sure. All that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven.
Oh, getting chills. He's got such a lovely voice. It's so everything is so delicate. And there's breaks in his voice, and it feels like it's full of emotion. His voice is so lovely, and Jona's piano playing is so delicate and lovely as well. It's wonderful. Let's carry on.
Of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand.
Jona's cloned himself. So delicate, so gentle.
Soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason.
Let's have a bit of Jona singing.
And a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forests will echo with laughter.
I think this is Erik's wife, isn't it? Who's in the video. walking about.
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a spring clean for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. And it makes me wonder.
Wow.
It really makes me wonder. Your head is humming and it won't go. In case you don't know, the piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind?
Oh, we've got 3 Jonas.
And as we wind down the road, our shadows taller than ourselves. There walks a lady we all know, who shines white light and wants to show how everything's still just a ghost. And if you listen very hard, the truth will come to you and last. When no one is to be a rock and not your and she's buying a stairway to heaven.
Yes, that was another banger. I really enjoyed that. That was so delicate for so long. And then he just let rip, and I was just couldn't wait for him to do his to get there and to be able to just let rip, and it was awesome. It was glorious. I loved it. That was such a good cover. He kept it pretty traditional, but he put so much emotion into that. And Jona was just fantastic on guitars and piano. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It was just beautiful. I really enjoyed that, and I think that was his wife. I think I read somewhere that she was the one walking about barefoot. I was thinking about her. I was thinking the thoughts that go through your head when you're listening to stuff, and I was loving the music, but I was watching her thinking that could be really painful walking along there. She could stand on something and it could really hurt, but you know, they're only doing short little bits, so maybe she did, and they had to they had to just use the bits where she wasn't wasn't standing on anything painful. Anyway, that's just me. Right. Links in the description for this. Please, please, please go and give it a like, because that was just awesome. And if you enjoyed this, please consider giving me a like as well. I would really appreciate it. And a sub if you wouldn't mind. If you're enjoying a few of these. There's been a few Eriks, so please go and check them out. And yeah, I will be back soon. And if you watch the House of the Rising Sun, you don't need to comment that the sound is low. I know. Lots of people commented, and since then I've changed up the way I'm doing this. I'm actually editing and I'm pumping the volume up a bit, because for some reason the volumes look fine when I'm recording. In fact, they look a little loud when I'm recording without going into distortion range. But then when I play them back, they've gone quieter. So I don't know what's happening in between. I don't think it's OBS. It could be the voice meter thing I'm using. I don't know. So I'm just pumping it up now, and it seems to be okay. Nobody else has commented since then. So yeah, you don't need to comment that it's low on any of the others. I do know. Okay. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on this. Let me know of any other Eriks you want to listen to, or any other artists in the comments below or on my Discord, and I will get round to them. I will add them to the list. But yeah, so folks, have a good day. Be good. If you can't be good, be careful. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.